Vice President, honorable ministers, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor and a pleasure for me to represent Mr. Morris Strong, the Executive Director of the United Nations Environment Program, on this World Environment Day ceremony in Kenya. In a sense, every day seems to be Environment Day here in Kenya, both because of the special qualities of the environment and because of the concern of the President, the government, and the people of Kenya for the natural beauty and productivity of their environment and for its preservation and use. Indeed, Kenya has made the natural features of its environment the major asset in its development. But this day is a special Environment Day, being World Environment Day, and an opportunity for people everywhere in the world to consider how to preserve and improve those environmental features that make our Earth a place where man can live and which can be used properly for everyone's further development. Using the air, the water, the soil, the plants and animals with whom we must achieve and keep a harmonious relationship if we are to survive and develop. This park and its expansion are thus a symbol of preservation, in this case of a unique wildlife situation. Its expansion is a symbol of how we can learn to preserve such a natural situation together with a living city. It is also a symbol of international Harambee in environment matters, and thus it is an extension of the Kenyan Harambee spirit from its internal development into international affairs, so that we can all learn together to manage our one Earth and its resources for the benefit of all. This is exactly the spirit that our United Nations Environment Program was founded to foster and to help, and therefore I am especially happy to greet you on behalf of the United Nations Environment Program on this World Environment Day. Thank you.
And here in Lake Nakuru National Park, we have the greatest bird spectacle in the world. It was the first in Africa to be established specifically for its bird life. Not only can one see most of the lesser flamingos in the world here on this lake, but also more bird species than can be found in the whole of Great Britain, for example. More than 50 mammal species can also be found in the area around the lake. In my ministry, we have been extremely conscious of the unique value of Lake Nakuru. The legal agreement affecting
have on several occasions visited Lake Nakuru National Park and the adjoining areas, one feature of which is the Menengai crater. Together, they form a splendid example of the natural beauty of Kenya. The choice of this place as the venue for this year's World Environment Day could not therefore have been more ideal. The unique beauty we enjoy here is to be attributed to a large extent to the wide variety and abundance of this country's physical resources. As our population expands, as our industrial output increases, and as rising productivity makes possible increased enjoyment of leisure time, the obligation to make the most efficient and beneficial use of our natural resources becomes correspondingly greater. These natural resources, however, do not automatically replenish themselves and can easily be exterminated. We should use it. We would not give up our cars despite the way they now pollute the air. We would not go without durable and non-durable goods. His Excellency Mzee Jomo Kenyatta has repeatedly stressed the importance of the preservation of our environment in all its forms. He has made us regard our environment in terms of its spiritual value on the minds of our own people, as well as economic terms. As an important tourist attraction, tourists come to Kenya to find the peace and beauty of nature that has been spoiled in their own countries. And I didn't realize that noise also is part of pollution. And unnecessary cleaning, the World Wildlife Fund for their generous contribution, which has enabled the area available for this national park to be extended and be served with good water supply. As well as that, the government will itself continue to play an active part in the promotion of its flora and fauna. Looking around here today, I see that Lake Nakuru has been saved from the threat of becoming a dumping ground for the cooperative effort of both government, municipality of Nakuru, individuals, and private organizations. I used to notice some scavengers around who used to celebrate not far from where we are. But today, I find that it is clean and hope that trees will be planted. This, in turn, has saved the lives of innumerable mawaziri, mabalozi, wananchi watukufu na juma. Wananchi, rudini nyumbani mkijua kwamba mmepewa heshima na dunia kuweka mambo yale ambayo watu wengi mashuhuri kutoka pande nyingi za dunia na Kenya.